and having done a lot of project management, that's what I'd like to sort of get more work of, and particularly from tender to delivery. I got caught up in one project with a design also, and Laura has helped me a lot with that. I wouldn't have been able to do that without her. So it was very beneficial to have a certifier around.
And that's the benefit of it. You know, we can tap into that network. But speaking to as a certifier, I've seen the main things go downhill generally in building because of communication breakdowns. So speaking to what Pete and Andreas were saying, having that transparency, that accountability would save so many issues, potential issues from arising, because there's that open line of communication. Everyone's on the same page. No one's trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes. And as a certifier, if I see someone like Pete or Andreas on a job, that's comfort for me, because that tells me there's communication.
Yeah.
And that to me is the most critical thing, and that's where it can get very ugly very quickly in building, you know.
So these two guys are dead keen on doing project management, and Jim's is about providing you with all the services and finding your niche, which we've all got experts in different ways. Like you're an expert in pool inspections. Is project management going to be on your radar, or are you happy to stay in your lane? Or
potentially, like I think you've got to always be challenging yourself and always looking for that next thing. And we're probably all here now because we were looking for the next thing. So, you know, you always have to be, thinking ahead. Seeing guys like this doing what they're doing and having that expertise, like I want to be around them because I want to play in their fields of what they're doing, and vice versa. I know, you know, we call each other all the time, and they might have a certification question or a planning question that I can help them with, and that's what it's about. Like it's about learning, it's about evolving, and if you're not growing, you're dying.
Yeah.
So
I probably think we attract that type of person too.
think so,
I mean, a lot of guys and girls come from the building industry, and they're, you know, obviously thinking about what's the next step. And, you know, when I do franchise interviews and I go through all the services, and the guy will say, I never do expert witness or represent someone. In 2 years' time, he's the guy putting his hand up saying, I want to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you've got to be out of your comfort zone.
You've got no confidence. I don't want to ever go there.
But you ordinarily wouldn't get that exposure if you were a one-man band or one girl band. You don't have that exposure to people like I would have never crossed paths with a Pete or an Andreas.
Yeah.
So that's another real benefit to it.